Hey everyone, welcome back to Installation 00, and today I'm giving you the first 6 minutes of my recent interview with the cast over at the Library podcast. We cover a lot of subjects from across the lore and focus in on the Halo TV show and where it differs from the core lore and its major problems. Links to the full episode in the description down below.
We are joined by our special guest, Installation 00, we can definitely say, very well-versed Halo lore YouTuber.
A true
I
historian.
like to think so.
A true historian of the Halo universe.
Yes, because and
The
here's
Halo
the thing, that
community's
could be
cool history teacher.
that could be cool history. That could be something in the future though, because like there are some people out here that are making they get paid to be Lord of the Rings historians. So
This is true.
So there you go. This is the path. So today we wanted to bring you on, good sir, because because we have lore concerns.
Yes.
So gold versus silver, the Halo TV show. We're at a conundrum here because we've talked for so many weeks about the Halo lore, and we've talked very much on the after show about how much lore means to us and how much Halo in general is in kind of a bad state, which even you, I think it seems to have reached the breaking point on that one, because
Absolutely.
you had that rant video, and which I did watch that, and I mean, to be honest, I did laugh kind of hard when you were just like, I can't do this.
I just honestly, in writing that video, it's the realization that in the 2-minute introduction to that video, I had actually covered everything that we knew about the Salanin, about the Endless, and then it's sitting back and thinking, I'm supposed to make a lore video out of this, and I've literally just summarized everything we know, and it just spiraled from there. I left the mic recorder and just said, nah, I can't do this, and then the rant happened. So
that was completely unplanned. You were doing the original video that was legit.
Yeah, that was I just decided to upload it as it was, and like I say, it's completely ad lib. So I just reamed it off, and
We had something very similar happen on one of the first, I think it might have been the first episode.
It was the very first one.
We were talking about the skimmers in Halo Infinite, and we were like, we were trying to get into like what we know about them, and it just went into like a full-blown 40-minute rant about the state of Halo. Was it during the episode? No, it was the after show, correct?
It was the after show.
Okay, but yeah, no, something very similar. Just like we said, we were talking about enemies and Infinite and just the game in itself, and we got to skimmers, and for whatever reason, the skimmers translated into us just completely unloading the clip about how we feel about the current state of Halo. So definitely relate to that.
It started with the fact that we couldn't remember what the name was.
Right, yeah, what
was that flying enemy?
Yeah.
Well, now it's
We
like
drew a
kind of an
blank on
inside joke that anytime someone mentions skimmers, we have to like just quickly change the subject because we're scared that's going to happen again.
Because we'll go down a rabbit hole
It's
and we won't
perfectly
come back
reasonable.
out for the whole episode.
that's the thing, is if they gave us more than what they did with Halo Infinite's campaign, there would be more to talk about. But because we got so little, it's understandable people inevitably realize that there's that much of a lack of narrative and new lore that it's worth talking about why that happened after a 6-year development cycle.
Absolutely.
It's like, are you and $500 million. Let's just make sure we make a point of that. And
Like, how well thought out was it?
it's, I mean, like I said, I was talking to Hidden Xperia today, and he messaged me first because he said he saw the video as well, and I echoed his sentiments apparently by all accounts, and he said literally on the January following the launch of Halo Infinite, he realized that he'd covered all of the new lore from Halo Infinite.
Oh my gosh.
1 month later, 1 month after launch, and he'd covered all the lore that he wanted to cover that was new about Halo Infinite.
That's not what you want, man.
And I mean, that's why I still cover stuff that, lore that came out 20 odd years ago, because that's where the actual lore is. There's nothing new, but yeah.
And it's annoying because it's as if you had all this time and you have all this space. You have the most mysterious and wondrous Halo that currently exists. Actually the only surviving 30,000 kilometer ring, the original. So like, why can't we know more? Like, I think the best point that you had, because I've noticed it too, it was slowly clicking. Where are the ancient human structures? Because they were there.
Exactly. Ancient humanity was stored on that ring for nearly 1,000 years. and they had cities. They had built cities while they were there. Like I mean, not quite like we have cities. You know, it's more like because we had been devolved by that point, so they were more like hunter-gatherer cities, but still huge sprawling cities. Where were they?
Yeah, and it's clear that we see ruins because even, let's say, the babysitter, the Halo Legends episode, that those structures are human. They're ancient humans. So it's like they clearly did have culture that they left behind that we could see today.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the fact that they just didn't? You know, it's not the point. The point of the episode. We can't.
we're doing it again. We're going down a rabbit hole. We're doing it again. Well, I mean, this somewhat ties in because we're talking about like the show that ties in with lore, and we're talking about lore with within Infinite and Zeta Halo. So I mean,
how touchy the lore is.
We can transition. We're not going too off topic, but we're getting in that red zone where we might go down a rabbit hole.
Although I will point out as a final statement, one of the crowning jewel jokes about we had pronounced it before as Zaylin, but I don't know if I ever had it right. I'm gonna go with yours because you probably get it better. But so we made a joke though that it was just a name for a medication that they came up with and they threw it on an alien race because it just sounds like it does. Because we started making jokes.
Have you got any Prozac? No, sorry, we've run out. We've got some Xalanin.
Exactly. I'm glad. Okay.
So I'll take
so
3 of
much
those.
more. I feel.